Hello and Namaste. My name is Mr. Gautam Behra and today I'll be talking on Introduction to Night Riding. The alloy steels most suitable for night riding are those which contains those alloying elements which forms strong stable nitrides such as aluminium, chromium, vanadium, tungsten, molybdenum. So you can see all these alloying elements forms a stable nitrides. Now these are some of the popular steels which are used for night riding, and these are basically medium carbon alloy steels. And in all these steels the alloying elements are basically chromium, molybdenum and other alloying elements which form stable nitrides. Next, there are certain treatments which will be given to the steels before night riding heat treatment, or the certain things which will be done on the steels which are given night riding heat treatment. So we'll discuss that. So the first is proper heat treatment is given to the steel component before night riding, which includes hardening, then tempering. So steel is heated at a temperature of 930 degrees centigrade and oil quenched in case of hardening, and it is tempered at a temperature of 650 degrees centigrade. So due to this, it develops bainitic microstructure, which makes the core tougher and stronger. So the main purpose of this heat treatment or prior heat treatment before night riding is to make the core having high strength and high toughness value. And in second point, before night riding, all types of machining and grinding operation must be complete. And the third point, the part of the component of the steel which will be given night riding heat treatment, if we don't want to give night riding heat treatment on that particular area or particular part or particular portion, that should be covered with tin coating with the help of electrolysis method. This tin coating prevents the nitride to get diffused due to the surface tension. Then what are the raw materials for night riding? The main raw material for night riding is the source of nitrogen, which will be provided by the anhydrous ammonia gas. And obviously we need a furnace which is basically a heat resistance alloy steel furnace. Then the general procedure for night riding heat treatment. So first the steel specimen is placed inside the furnace and it is heated to a temperature of 550 degrees centigrade. So at that temperature ammonia gas is passed into the furnace, and this ammonia gas dissociates into nascent nitrogen and hydrogen. You can see this reaction. So this nitrogen produced due to dissociation of ammonia diffuses into the steel surface. And after the night riding is over, and which can takes 21 hours to 100 hours, which depends on the size of the steel part and the depth which we want for night riding. So it is cooled inside the furnace in the presence of ammonia itself. Now we'll discuss some important points regarding night riding. The first important point is 100 hours is required to obtain a case depth of only 0.5 mm, and night riding is done in a ferritic region below 590 degrees centigrade. Basically carbonizing is done in austenitizing region, whereas night riding is done in ferritic region. The hardness obtained is basically 900 VHN to 1100 VHN, and night riding surface provides very good wear resistance, hot hardness and corrosion resistance. Then we'll discuss one of the major problems associated with nitriding of steel and its reason and its solution. So the problem associated with the nitriding operation is formation of a very brittle white layer on the outer surface of the steel. This brittle layer is basically composed of Fe4n, which is gamma prime nitride, and Fe2n, which is epsilon nitride. And due to formation of these nitrides, the surface becomes brittle and it tends to crack. And the main reason behind this phenomenon is high nitrogen potential. So the solution obviously will be to control the nitrogen potential at the surface of the steel. But if a white layer is forming, it should be removed by polishing or by boost diffusion technique. Thank you.